The haunted house. Establishing shot of a desolate, decrepit mansion shrouded in mist under the pale moonlight. The mansion looms ominously, its broken windows resembling empty eye sockets. Title: Shadows of the Past. Close-up of a car pulling up to the mansion. We see the silhouettes of two figures inside the vehicle. The car door opens, and a man steps out. He's Professor Daniel Hartley, a paranormal investigator in his mid-40s, wearing a trench coat and carrying a briefcase. Daniel, this is it, the infamous Hartwood Manor. Daniel's companion, a young and eager assistant named Emily, steps out of the car behind him, clutching a flashlight. Emily, it looks even creepier in person. Daniel and Emily approach the mansion's entrance, their expressions a mix of curiosity and trepidation. Daniel tests the doorknob, finding it unlocked. Daniel, looks like someone left the door open for us. They enter the mansion, greeted by darkness and the musty smell of decay. Inside, Daniel and Emily shine their flashlights around, revealing cobwebs and broken furniture. Daniel, keep your wits about you. Emily, we don't know what we might find in here. Suddenly, a loud creak echoes through the mansion as a door swings open on its own, revealing a staircase leading to the upper floors. Daniel and Emily exchange a glance, steeling themselves for what lies ahead. Emily, should we go up there? Daniel, we didn't come all this way to turn back now. Let's investigate. Daniel and Emily ascend the staircase, their footsteps echoing in the eerie silence. At the top of the stairs, they find themselves in a dimly lit hallway lined with portraits covered in dust. Emily stops in front of one portrait, her flashlight illuminating the face of a stern-looking woman in old-fashioned attire. Emily, who's this? Daniel, that's Eleanor Hartwood, the original owner of this mansion. Legend has it, she still roams these halls. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierces the air, coming from somewhere deeper within the mansion. Daniel and Emily exchange a look of alarm, then dash down the hallway towards the source of the sound. They burst into a room to find a young girl, Sarah, huddled in a corner, trembling with fear. Sarah, please, help me. They're coming for me. Daniel kneels down beside Sarah, his expression compassionate yet determined. Daniel, don't worry, Sarah. We're here to help. Who's coming for you? Sarah points a shaky finger towards the shadows creeping along the walls. Sarah, the shadows, they're alive. The shadows twist and contort, forming grotesque shapes that loom menacingly over Daniel, Emily, and Sarah. Daniel stands protectively in front of Sarah, holding out a talisman engraved with ancient symbols. Daniel, stay back, foul spirits. By the power vested in me, I banish you from this realm. The shadows recoil from the talisman's radiant glow, hissing and writhing in agony. With a final burst of light, the shadows dissipate into nothingness, leaving Daniel, Emily, and Sarah alone in the room. Sarah looks up at Daniel with wide eyes, a glimmer of hope returning to her face. Sarah, are they gone? Daniel nods reassuringly, offering Sarah a comforting smile. Daniel, yes, Sarah, you're safe now. Emily approaches, offering Sarah a reassuring hand. Emily, we'll take you somewhere safe. Sarah, you don't have to be afraid anymore. Daniel leads Sarah out of the mansion, the first rays of dawn breaking through the darkness. Daniel, you'll be staying with a friend of mine, until we can figure out what happened here. As they reach the car, Sarah turns back to look at the mansion, her expression a mixture of relief and sadness. Sarah, thank you, Mr. Hartley. Thank you for saving me. Daniel watches Sarah drive away with a heavy heart, knowing that their encounter with the shadows is only the beginning of a much larger mystery. Daniel, this is far from over. Emily, there's something dark lurking within Hartwood Manor, and we're going to uncover the truth, no matter the cost.